Welcome to One Chemistry. Always try to do your best. Now, let us see about 100 concepts in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is the episode number 44. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the first question. They given the 3 different acids. First one is benzoic acid, second one is pyridine 2-carboxylic acid, the third one is the side chain with carboxylic acid, same pyridine. Here the question is about order of thermal decarboxylation. Which one will go faster? First one is containing benzene, second one containing pyridine, third one with pyridine side chain. So you have to find which is higher, which is lower. So from the structures and the question of decarboxylation, you might realize the question is really about structure versus decarboxylation. The answer is A. Let us see how. Here the order is defined by the hydrogen bonding. Let us look at the 3 structure A, B, C. At first we look at B and C. Here B and C has carboxylic acid near to the nitrogen. The nitrogen is electronegative and carbonyl group oxygen also electronegative. B can form hydrogen bonding as well as C can form hydrogen bonding, but the difference is ring size. Here B forms 5-member ring, C forms 6-member ring. C is a very stabler one because of the ring size. 6 is perfect for carbon because of its tetrahedral architecture. So B will be little bit less because of its strength. A don't have such assistance of hydrogen bonding. So the hydrogen bonding stability is proportional to CO2 leaving ability. The CO2 leaves easily if hydrogen bond forms better. So C forms better, then will come B. A will be the least one. So the answer will be C is the first one, then B, the last will come A. Here the concepts you have to learn here is the 6-member ring is less strainful than 5-member ring. So 6-member ring hydrogen bonding helps the CO2 to leave better. Let us look at the next question. The starting middle they given the chain molecule which attach with many benzene. Here the benzene molecules are going spirally. The one benzene is above and spiraling goes below. It's like a screw, one on top screwing to bottom. They are asking absolute configuration. How you define absolute configuration in this molecule? Whether it is P or M or R, S. So from the structure and possible absolute configuration, you might realize the question is really about structure versus absolute configuration. The answer is B. Let us see how. Here, new kind of configuration. It is like coming from DNA and RNA. It comes from spiraling or screwing. So go from top to bottom. Normally the top is the above plane, bottom is the below plane. You have to calculate whether the ring goes from top to bottom clockwise or anti-clockwise. Here the structure goes in clockwise mean B, anti-clockwise mean M. Here structure goes from top to bottom anti-clockwise, the structure is M configuration. The compound is chiral with M configuration, so the answer is clearly B there. Here the concepts you have to learn here is P and M configuration. P mean the clockwise configuration, M mean anti-clockwise configuration. It will be like similar to R and S configuration. Then let us look at the next question. They given the different anion. First one is methyl nitroanion, second one is cyanoanion, third one is with phenoxide anion, fourth one is carboxylate anion. They named as ABCD. Here they are asking order of basicity. How the group influence the basicity. The first one with nitro, second one with cyano, the third one with 3 nitro, fourth one with 1 nitro. So here you have to find the basicity. From the 4 different anion and the question of order of stability, you have to understand the question is really about stability of anion versus basicity. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here you have A, B, C, D, 4 anion. They are asking basicity. The basicity means good donation of electron. The base donate the electron easily. You can call it as Lewis base also. Here you have two set of bases. One is nitrogen base, one is oxygen base. First let us look at the difference. The electronegativity, if you look at it, nitrogen will be less electronegative than oxygen. So nitrogen can donate the electron easily. So either A or B will come first with higher acidity. Then you have to look at difference between A and B. A is attached with NO2 group, B is attached with CN group. The NO2 is the strong electron withdrawing group because of electronegative oxygen and its hybridization. But if you look at the B, it's a C triple bond N, only sp carbon. The pulling will be very less, so it will be more basic. The availability of anion is important here. So the availability on B is higher than the A. So we find that B is higher, A is the next one. Then look at between C and D. C and D, it will be very obvious if you count nitro group. More the nitro group, more will be the pulling of electron. Lesser nitro group, lesser will be the pulling of electron. The D will come next and C will be the least one. So the answer is clearly D. B is the higher one, C is the least one. Here the concepts you have to learn here is electron negativity and electron donation. Oxygen bases are less basic because of its electron negativity. Second thing is electron withdrawing power. Cyanide is less electron withdrawing than nitro group. Then let us look at the next question. Starting middle is phenol attached with ethyl in para position. You have chloroform base. Next step you are using peroxide and base. They ask you to find the product. The products are mostly alcohol, which is on ortho position, and meta position, or acid, which is also in ortho position or the meta position. So from the question and the reagent and the 4 different products, you might realize the question contains 2 naming reaction and its selectivity is the real question here. The answer is A. Let us see how. Here 2 naming reactions are involved. One is Reamer-Tiemann reaction, another is Dakin reaction. The first step, Reamer-Tiemann reaction, OH and ethyl groups are there. You are reacting it with chloroform and KOH. Normally the carbene is the nucleophile. Here it attacks and forms aldehyde. But where the aldehyde is formed? The aldehyde formed in the ortho position. Here already para position is occupied, no issue. But if you have the competition, ortho position is favorable due to its hydrogen bonding ability. Moreover, OH is electron donating group. It's an ortho para director. So ortho position is favor obviously. The next step you are using Dakin reaction. Dakin reaction, the interesting one, you are converting aldehyde into alcohol with 1 carbon less. That's why you are getting the importance here. First step you are adding the carbon. Second step you are losing the carbon. So the answer is clearly A. Here the concepts you have to learn here is the Reamer-Tiemann reaction, always ortho position is favor. Next thing is hydrogen peroxide in NaOH. It is a Dawkins reagent. It converts CHO into OH. Then let us look at the next question. They given the 4 different mass spectra values. The 4 different structures are given. The values are 121, 105, 77 and 44. First structure contains benzene with amine and aldehyde. Second structure contains amide. Third structure contains tertiary amine. The fourth structure contains amine attached with carbonyl group. 4 different possibilities. So from the mass spectra and 4 different structures, you have to realize the question is really about fragmentation versus molecular weight. The answer is B. Let us see how. Here B has all possibilities because it has carbonyl group attached with benzene ring, so it can break on either side. First step, it forms molecular ion peak, which is 121. It's a radical cation. So the carbonyl group break on either side. One side breaking leads to 105 molecular weight, another side breaking leads to 44 molecular weight. So carbonyl can break on either side. That's what gives the different masses here. Then 105 also breaks, you form benzene cation. It's a very stable one. So the 4 stable cation is possible with this structure. That's why you have 4 different MZ value. So the answer is clearly B. Here the concepts you have to learn here is the stability of cation. Whenever you have carbonyl group, you have the possibility of breaking on both ends, particularly with phenyl group. That's all from this episode. I hope it was easy. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.